Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you today with another article that's going to go, gee, I already kind of knew that was happening, but here's actual confirmation of it. So this article is from Just the News. It is dated July 2nd, and it says, Bombshell. FBI supervisor alleges Bureau improperly pulling conservative agents' security clearances. I may have reported on this once already, but it was kind of more of like a skeptical sort of, they think this is happening, but as it says here, it says new whistleblower complaint follows a Just the News report in June that revealed the FBI's shocking litmus test for one agency employee's security review. And I would say if it's happening to one person, it's probably happening to quite a few of them. So it says an FBI supervisor is blowing the whistle on his own organization, alleging to the Justice Department's chief watchdog and Congress that the Bureau has been improperly suspending or revoking the security clearances of agents it believes hold conservative political views. So we've got the FBI has basically decided to turn themselves into a Stasi by purging anybody that thinks differently from the common thoughts, if you will. So the new whistleblower's allegations surfaced Tuesday in correspondence obtained by Just the News. That I think how they put themselves in scare quotes there. Like, are you guys not Just the News? Or are you being facetious? You don't need to do that. So it was obtained by Just the News that was sent to the House and Senate Judiciary Committees and DOJ Inspector General Michael Horowitz, dramatically claiming that as a supervisory special agent, he witnessed efforts by senior FBI brass to target employees who supported Donald Trump or opposed COVID-19 vaccines. Oh no. Oh, dearest me, how dare they? So if an FBI employee fit a certain profile as a political conservative, they were viewed as security concerns and worthy to work at the FBI, the whistleblower's lawyer and Power Oversight President Tristan Leavitt wrote Horowitz in requesting an independent investigation. Well, I guess this is just more fuel to the fire of dismantling the FBI completely. So the supervisory special agent, a registered Democrat, whose name was redacted from the letters, was in charge of security clearance reviews for all FBI employees on the East Coast and alleged that other agents involved in the process also share his concerns that FBI leadership has been improperly applying a political litmus test to the question of whether employees get their top secret clearance reapproved. Says the agent alleged he and other agents who voiced concerns were retaliated against with transfers or suspensions. The letter states, of course they were. And I find it interesting that the person's actually a registered Democrat, because that's someone that tells me that, they just want things to be fair and they don't agree with this, regardless of the political spectrum. And that's kind of what needs to happen. Okay, even if it was the other way around and people were going all conservative at the FBI because they viewed the left as domestic terrorists, and then a conservative came out and said that should be happening to, or that shouldn't be happening to Democrats, I'd feel the exact same way. Okay, this shouldn't happen one way or the other. So this FBI's Internal Affairs Unit have already been made aware of reprisal by the same SecD officials for the same reasons against other SecD employees, the letter to Horowitz stated. In light of SecD's pattern of abuse of the security clearance process and retaliation against SecD employees who try to stop that abuse. Because the FBI told Just the News on Tuesday that it had no comment on the whistleblower's complaint. And they didn't put themselves in scare quotes there. So I guess they're serious now. So the supervisory agents claim backup documents first reported by they put them back in scare quotes. That's going to be the recurring theme of this article. So it says, the supervisory agents claim backup documents first reported by Just the News last month that security clearance reviews inside the FBI were considering questions like whether an employee supported Trump, expressed concerns about the COVID-19 vaccine, or attended a Second Amendment rally. Oh, again, oh no, dearest me, how dare they do any of those things? The new whistleblower says he was once assigned a supervisory role over the case of another FBI whistleblower, Marcus Allen, not the former football running back, whom the agency had investigated over his political views. The Security Division specifically investigated Allen under Guideline A, allegiance to the United States, and raised concerns that he was hesitant to attest to his current vaccination status. Despite lower-ranking agents' findings that Allen had not violated the guidelines, higher-ranking officials pushed for a security clearance to be revoked for questioning the January 6th prosecutions, according to the new letter. And as I'm reading through this, I'm wondering which of the wiki notes I'm going to have on this video. Is it going to be a January 6th thing? Is it going to be what was the other thing? The COVID-19. Just wondering about that. And plus, all the people who, if he was questioning it, he's probably doing the right thing, because we know a lot about what was going on there is not correct anymore. So it says, in June, the FBI reached a settlement with Allen, who was also represented by Empower Oversight, to restore his security clearance and pay him 27 months of back pay and benefits that the agency had withheld during his suspension. That sounds a bit retaliatory to me. The whistleblower, who submitted a complaint to the Justice Department Inspector General on June 28th, alleges that the Security Division responsible for reviewing clearances is infected by political bias, and that he had his own security clearance suspended in a retaliatory move by the agency after he raised concerns about the way it was investigating its employees. The Allen investigation is just one review that the new whistleblower observed during his time at the agency. His complaint to Horowitz details several other examples of probes focused on employees' views about January 6th and vaccines, hot-button political topics, and matters of opinion usually protected by the First Amendment. This is the compliant, should be the complaint, also alleges that the new whistleblower was himself retaliated against for making protected disclosures about the behavior he observed by FBI leadership. The day after he contacted the Inspector General with complaints about one of his supervisors, he was called into a meeting and notified that he would be suspended for sending an image of health and wellness activities and for performance issues and attitude, according to the complaint. What the hell does that even mean? So, yeah, what? That just doesn't make sense to me. But okay, it says you can read the complaint below, and it's that link. And the letter to Congress is the second link. And then it says, as I have written before, the FBI is not a private club for FBI executives to make in their own image. And well, J. Edgar Hoover would like to have a word with you. It says, empower oversight respectfully request that you work swiftly to independently, I can talk, corroborate the information in the attached disclosure with other witnesses, publicly document your findings, hold Director Wray, who should be fired, and any responsible FBI officials accountable, and press legislation to fix the abuse of security clearance process and successfully protect future whistleblowers, Levitt wrote. And I think that is the end, and it is. Yeah, so again, as I said at the very beginning, this is just more news about something that nobody really wants to talk about, or the saying is not really happening. That is actually happening. It's funny how that keeps working, how the left says it's not happening, and the right is like, here's the proof. And they're just like, it's not happening. But here it is again. We have some more evidence of bad stuff by the FBI. So what do you guys think should happen here? I think the FBI needs to be salted, like the Romans did to Carthage. Just salt the earth with it and move on to something else. That's my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.